Allie, it's up.
Well, Brian.
Yeah, we knew that. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And for the Nuggets, Murray and Barton, the guards. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Bol in at the 4. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. 2 heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
From the low block. And that's off the glass and in.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
And here's Booker. Bridges outside. Here's a 3 from Paul. Sinks the tray.
Paul is a more than capable three-point shooter now. He does not need much separation either to get off his shot.
Paul against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. From deep, Barton. And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And Booker puts up a deep 3 from outside, off the mark. You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's Murray, following the score by Phoenix. Pass to Bol. Crowder with a steal. Out on his own on the break. And Booker with the jam.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Well, he couldn't help himself, couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And here's Crowder from the arc. Paul for 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Stolen by Bridges. And the Suns pushing it up now. Crowder, the pass to Paul. No good. Great D that time from Murray. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Jokic passes to Barton. Murray up top. He's guarded by Paul. Not going to go that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. From deep three-point range. Ayton passes to Crowder. The kick out to Paul. Fires in the triple. Paul's got 6 points.
Well, that's a good decision right there to get Paul the ball. He made it look easy on that catch and shoot.
Pass to Porter. Down low to win the run. And the layup is up and in.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Paul. He's got 6. Here's Booker. He takes it in. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Okay, that's how you stop a dunk. The defender brings the interference in a big way.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
Outside Paul. Crowder left side. Back to Ayton. 6 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. Over Murray. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Driving to the basket. And And it's Murray finishing it off.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
To the inside. Out to Bridges. Back to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Murray against Paul. The drive by Murray.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Pass to Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. Paul for three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And still a close game. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Suns.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, and so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
And here are the Suns now, following the score by Denver. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow. And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
For Denver, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, "From starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident."
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Hauled in by Paul. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Now here's Ayton. That's tipped. Barton with a steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
Crowder outside. Pass to Ayton. Booker with it. Barton covering. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist from Ayton. And the Suns lead by 2. Jokic with it. Barton, the pass to Jokic. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Booker. Here's Ayton. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. That shot missing. Good D by Jokic. The Nuggets shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Porter with it. The kick out to Barton. Back to Jokic. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Booker with it. Now Porter defending. And they go to the intentional foul. All right, I know you follow the college game closely, Clark. What do you think about the one-and-done rule?
You know, VA, when it first came into existence in 2006, I was on board with it because I thought that some college would be better than no college for most players. Now that we've had it for a decade and a half, I'm of the mindset kids should be allowed to pursue a professional pathway without going to college. There shouldn't be any mandatory, arbitrary number, 19 years old and 1 year removed from college, for those few that would like to go pro right out of high school. then it's incumbent upon the NBA as to whether or not they're going to draft him.
Now here's Ayton. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Here's Rivers. And he drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup. Rivers has gotten his first points in this one.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
56 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Payne. McGee passes to Johnson. Here's Shamet. Pass to Kaminsky. No luck on that one. Now Denver takes it the other way.
That's his first personal foul. Second team.
First one falls for him.
At the line for your Nuggets, Zeke Naji.
And it's tied up with that one. The Suns have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Now McGee. To the wing, right side. It's picked off. Green with the ball. And it's McGee picking him up. Ahead. Rivers, good. Rivers has got 4 points in the quarter.
Good, fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Payne with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And there's McGee. That one's good. On the assist by Payne.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
That's his first personal foul.
That free throw good from Morris.
At the line for your Nuggets.
Both free throws good from Morris. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Kaminsky.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
McGee with a steal. And a pretty tightly contested game here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, a pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. Some good moments from both teams, but and that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shut up.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Bol in at the 4-man position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
First team foul. Substitution for the Suns.
Paul passes to Booker. And stolen by Murray. Stolen by Booker. Oh, Jokic with a block.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Now here's Murray. Give him 8 points now. Inside. Here's Bol. And he dunks it down.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes the 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. Pass to Bridges. And here's Booker. He's guarded by Barton. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Back to Booker. Here's Crowder. Clock at 6. Doubled by Barton. Lets it fly. Shoots from 14. And stolen by Murray. Outside Porter. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. And now a 6-point Denver lead.
And that's Porter Jr. Shows nice follow-through on the shot, even through the contact.
Now Paul, 6 points for him. Here's Booker. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Barton. Count it. Good. Barton's got his first 2 points.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Outside Booker. Pass to Paul. Over Murray. Paul finds Booker. Now here's Ayton. Shot clock at 6. And Ayton with the stuff.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Najee, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Green comes in for Porter Jr. Rivers is checked in for...
Oh! Wow. Come away with authority. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Paul for 3.
2 minutes remaining in the
Knocks down the triple. Paul's got 9.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide-open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Here's Morris. Ooh, McGee with the block. Paul passes to Crowder. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Boy, that foul looks intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And the Suns making a change here. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Crowder. Johnson comes in for Bridges. Shamet, he's checked in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. Here's Shamet. And that one no good to start off the night.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Pass to Najee. Back to Morris. Here's Gordon. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Najee. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
I've been impressed with how well they penetrated tonight, too.
From the high post. Down low. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Denver ball. Denver basketball.
Denver in the lead. Now here's Morris. Pass to Green. Back to Morris. Missed inside.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Great job ending the quarter on a...
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Nuggets ahead, up 5. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got JaVale McGee, Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Johnson, and it's Kaminsky in at the 4. For 3, Gordon. Called in by McGee. The Suns trailing. Outside Payne. Back to Kaminsky. Over Morris. Kaminsky can't hit. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Aiden, he's checked in for Kaminsky. Bridges comes in for Johnson. Booker, he's checked in for Shamet. And it's Paul in for Payne.
Tell you what, if Murray's on your team, you got to feel comfortable when he's working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all make him hard to guard.
Outside Booker to the paint. Porter, the pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. Murray from outside. He can't get it to go. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to Bridges. Ball against Porter. Free throw line jumper. And the Suns miss again. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Bull. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Stolen by Bridges. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Martin with a steal.
Just an unacceptable turnover. You have to know where you are on the court.
And they know that. I mean, maybe it's a mistake that'll sharpen their focus a little bit going forward.
Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. You have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Outside Booker. There's the 3. They get it back. Here's Ayton. Out to Bridges. Outside Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to McGee. Over Jokic. McGee's shot is off.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Outside Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Stolen by Ayton. Outside Booker. And stolen by Jokic. On the wing, Porter. He's guarded by Bridges. Martin outside. Ball against Murray. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. And here's Ayton. .110 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Paul. Here's McGee. Covered by Jokic. A nice shot by McGee.
Pass first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
And here's Murray. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. To the middle. It's tipped. Stolen by Ayton. Here we go. 1-on-1. Here's Booker. It doesn't go for him. And it's Denver the other way. Pass to Porter. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Murray against Paul. Now here's Murray. Defense is right there. Martin outside. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And the Suns pushing it up now. That one goes in.
We've seen Booker put up crazy numbers. He's got a nose for scoring points.
Murray from outside hits the three-pointer.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5. And for the Nuggets, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Jokic is out there at goal. And it's Murray in at the point.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And here's Denver. You know, Brett, these teams boasting great depth. Many feel that's a hallmark of a great front office.
Well, I think the ability to find contributions from the entirety of your roster, that's showing up more and more. And teams that win championships, Kevin, yes, they have stars or multiple stars, but it's high-level role players that can go out and perform in the biggest moments and make those kind of contributions during a long 2-month postseason playoff run to finally get to the top of the mountain. That's where championship teams, that's why they call them teams, that's what they're made of. And for Porzingis, gosh, a dunk looks so easy.
Murray against Doncic. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And a statement from Jamal, when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Now here's Hardaway. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Porzingis has got 5.
Well, when Porzingis has an active and confident stroke, he can be dangerous from 3.
Murray, the pass to Porter. Back to Murray. Outside Porter. And there's the pass to Jokic. Clock at 6. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, here's Serbia. Jokic up there.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Now Hardaway after Luka Doncic's 3-pointer that didn't go. Great look, but off the mark.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
First team foul.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. Murray kicks to Barton. Passes it to Bull. Now Murray. With the drive, and it's Murray with the jam.
Got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Outside, Porzingis. Doncic feeling it out. A 3. No good there. And Denver the other way now. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
And never lacking for confidence, as Porter is not going to let a little bit of contact hold him up.
Now, here's Doncic. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Porzingis inside. Jokic defending. Here's Powell. Out to Hardaway. Dallas, no good that time either.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets leading by 7. At the elbow, Jokic. Barton in the corner. Back to Jokic. And he banks in the layup.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. To the inside. Finney-Smith kicks to Powell. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to end the drought. Hardaway for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
I feel like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role is to be out there and gun away, so ready to shoot that time.
Here's Murray. The putback. And so it's Denver with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
The guards are out there for him. Murray and Barton. Hole is out there with Jokic. And it's Porter in at the small forward. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. On defense, the Mavericks. 6-point game. And they double up Murray. Jokic kicks to Barton. Denver passing it around. 6 to shoot. Murray the pass to Bowles. And the dunk by Bowles.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
And here is Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. And the 3 off target. The Nuggets leading by 8.
Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Doncic outside. Jacks up a 3. Dallas again missing. And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
How about that? And then he comes into the lead and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Barton outside. Back to Murray. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. No problems knocking that one down. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Murray against Doncic. Murray dishes the ball. And again, unable to change momentum here. Mavericks trail by 4. On baseline J, it's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got 4 rebounds in this game. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's foul number 2 for him. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Murray. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's on Porzingis.
Jamal Murray's such a natural scorer, and right now, getting in and finishing on a physical play like that one.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Najee's checked in. Green comes in for Bull. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Michael Porter. And it's Rivers in for Will Barton. Doncic outside. Off target from outside.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Now here's Rivers.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
I'm sitting here with former NBA dunk contest champion Brent Berry. Brent, how do you feel about how modern offenses sometimes back away from the paint?
I love it, Kevin. By the way, in the dunk contest, you know there's no defense. So I'm all for that, too, because I didn't play that. But will we go back to low post play? I think what's happened is the post now is used more as an opportunity for offenses to penetrate the defense and then create more movement on the perimeter.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. And Denver's has to take their first time out here. And the Nuggets making a change here. Morris is checked in. The Nuggets leading by 7. There's the pass to Gordon. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
And here's Brown outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. They've held a 12-point lead early.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Out to Morris. Shoots from the corner. And again, it's Denver.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
It's Brown with the drive. Second shot opportunity. Brunson with a clean look. The Mavericks rebound. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Dallas no good that time either. Rivers gets a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Rivers has got the lead up to 14 now for the Nuggets.
Well, the deep ball accuracy is much more consistent now from Austin Rivers, learning how to be an effective shooter at this level.
And so
it's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, pretty lot. After 2 quarters, it's Denver out in front. They lead by 14. Kenny, how'd you see it? And that'll...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Brown out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Brown. And it's Brunson in at the 1. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
For your Nuggets,
And Morris drops them both. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They trail by 14. To the middle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
The Nuggets leading by 12. Here's Morris. Outside, Green. Passes it to Najee. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Shot clock at 6. Rivers passes to Green. Kicks it out to Gordon. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Dallas ball.
Mavericks trail by 12. Stolen by Gordon. Here's Morris. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Morris has got 4 points in the quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Fires for 3. Brunson, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Morris kicks to Rivers. Down low, here's Najee. Bullock with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 15. And with every team looking for floor spacers, Brent, Bullock is a very good veteran option.
Yeah, he's one of those guys you just don't want to let him get going, and continues to draw the attention of the defense to create the kind of gravity for other players on the floor to have opportunity.
Morris with the bucket.
And Green is a critical role player for this team. His passing is really phenomenal.
Brown the pass to Brunson. Back to Brown. Over Gordon. And it's Brown missing. The Nuggets leading by 17. Here's Najee. And the powerful one-handed slam.
I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Brunson with it. Guarded now by Morris. No good on the triple.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And it's blocked by Brown. They get it back. Right side, Green. It's stolen by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Brunson kicks to Brown. Morris looking over the floor. Najee. It's rebounded by Dallas.
The defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
To the middle. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Rivers, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role is evolving. The need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
I think it's been kind of cool to watch Austin Rivers play under his dad, Doc, a shifty combo guard with fantastic skills.
Brunson the pass to Bullock. Over Rivers. Cleveland, no good. The Nuggets now on offense. They're on an 11-3 run. The Nuggets with another miss. Mavericks trail by 20. Brown finds Cleveland. Now here's Brunson. Left side, Brown. Can't connect from short range.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, there's a little bit of Murray's handle on display. The D looked totally confused as to what to do there.
Now here's Brunson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Kleba kicks to Bullock. No good from outside. Up in time. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Denver cruising into the quarter break with a 20. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Nikola Jokic, Murray out there with Rivers. Then there's Bull, and it's Porter in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. And now another look at that mobile 1-block defensive performance.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Doncic against Rivers. Finney Smith passes to Doncic. Pass to Finney Smith. That's tipped.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Doncic outside. Dallas moving the ball around. Lays it up and banks it in. Powell's got his first 2 points of the night.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Now Doncic. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And it's in there.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Murray surveying the D. Bull kicks to Rivers. Near the 3-point line, it's Porter. That one a little long.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Doncic against Murray. Driving inside.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Doncic. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Doncic against Murray. Takes the turnaround J. Bull can't hit.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Here's Finney-Smith. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Yeah, you like when Jokic is this active on the defensive end. More blocks, please.
To the inside. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 8 points in the quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Denver.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jamal Murray.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Finney-Smith passes to Hardaway. Here's Powell. Misses from close range. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Porter passes to Bull. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Bull.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
20 seconds left in the game. Murray with it. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Barton kicks to Murray. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.
presentation of the NBA.
On the western edge of the... And we have...
All right, BA.
He's doing that. Thanks, Allie. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. And for Denver, on the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Bol in at the 4-man position. And 2 conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Here's Gobert. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Outside Porter. From deep. Pure from 3-point range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Now here's Gobert. Defended by Murray. Another miss by Gobert. To the inside. Here's Bol. Pass to Jokic. And he buries his first look.
Inside the paint, Jokic has that physicality that can make the defense a non-issue. He can just muscle his way for a shot.
Now here's Gobert. Outside Conley. Here he goes. And the layup is good.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Murray. And stolen by Gobert. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. From the high post. Outside Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Down low. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Conley. Jokic knocks it loose.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
And Utah has possession. Trailing by 5. Mitchell finds Conley. 2 on the clock. Over Murray.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Barton outside. Murray against Mitchell. And it's Murray off the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
Now here's Gobert. Pass to Conley. Here's Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. The 3 is up. Jokic grabs the board.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
1:44 left in the opening quarter. Conley against Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Here's O'Neal. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Bogdanovic. Here's Gobert. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You see what that little pump fake does? It gives the defender something to think about the next time he goes to challenge Gobert's shot.
And so Gobert nails both of them. And here's Denver. They're on a 13-4 run. Murray against Conley. Pass to Bol. Back to Murray. 5 to shoot. Here's Bol. He's guarded by Conley. And that one's good. Bol.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Conley with the ball, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Conley goes in, lets it fly. The Jazz with another miss.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Inside. It's deflected. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell against Porter. Pass to Jokic. Outside Murray to the left side wing to the paint and stolen by Gobert. Bogdanovich down low. 1 second left. No good. Misses at the buzzer. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The Nuggets on top, up 11. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Something else I like out of them so far. They're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
Murray and Barton, the guards. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Bol in at the power forward position. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta. O'Neal's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Murray. It's blocked by Gobert. They retain possession. Here's Barton. Gordon with it. Back to Barton. Clock at 6. Murray passes to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Gobert. Barton pulls it in. Barton's got 4 rebounds now.
Utah foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And here's Jokic, defended by Gobert. Mitchell against Jokic. Barton. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball. And almost always makes the right decision.
Bogdanovich finds Gobert. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Jokic. All right, Smitty, looking back at your career, you were named an all-star scoring 20 points a game, but you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, B.A., you have to always embrace being a great teammate, no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
Back to Gobert. 6 to shoot. Pass to O'Neal. No good from outside. The Nuggets have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Stolen by Conley. Here's Mitchell. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Porter. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. The Jazz have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Najee, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Green comes in for Michael Porter. Rivers is checked in for Barton. And it's Morris in for Jamal Murray. Drives to the hoop. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Morris outside. Gordon, the pass to Morris. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Whiteside. Ingles with it. Back to Whiteside. From deep, Gay drops in the three. Gay's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is the confidence Rudy has in himself, looking to score as soon as he gets the rock.
Here's Najee.
Jazz foul. Milo only. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Morris outside. Pass to Green.
In these moments when he's motivated, Rudy Gay can affect a lot of shots.
Here's Honey. And he goes in for the dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
The first free throw is good.
Austin Rivers, the son of a famed player and basketball coach Doc, making an impact in his league with his overall play.
27 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Clarkson outside. Here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Morris passes to Gordon. Back to Morris. Pass to Najee. For three, Gordon. And that's not gonna go.
That's good defense by Ingles. Improved focus at that end.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basket. After 2 quarters, it's Denver out in front. They lead by 9 points. And that should...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. They've got Joe Ingles, Rudy Gay out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the 1. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Conley against Morris. Pass to Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Najee, defended by Gobert. The shot by Najee, no good.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Conley. Soft touch off the glass.
Timeout, timeout.
Conley's gotten his second bucket.
Oh, he's wiry strong. Conley's made a living taking contact and making shots.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Which section is the loudest? I said, which section is the loudest? Okay, who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! Substitution for your Nuggets.
Denver in the lead. Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. On the take. And he got the whisk. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Mitchell against Barton. Gobert. Great D that time from Jokic.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
The drive by Murray.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. There's the double team with Porter. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich. And there's a 3-second violation.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority. His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on it.
Outside Conley. Buries it from 3. Conley's got 7.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
Now Murray. Give him 8 points now. To the middle. And Jokic throws it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And he commits the intentional foul. A different look for Denver. Najee comes in for Nikola Jokic. And it's Morris in for Jamal Murray.
Substitution for your nugget.
Outside Mitchell. Wide open. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
A line change here for Utah. For Denver, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Porter with it, now guarded by Gay. The kick out to Barton. Shot clock at 6. Bowles tips it back in. He's got 6.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Outside, Ingles. He buries it from 3. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
For the Nuggets, Green's checked in for Bull. Gordon comes in for Porter Jr. And Rivers is subbed in for Barton. Gordon, the pass to Green. Over Ingles. Pass to Najee. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Clarkson passes to Ingles. Clarkson finds Ingles. Back to Clarkson. Down low. Here's Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
His wingspan is 7 foot 7 inches. Whiteside using all of it there.
Here's Rivers. It's stolen away. In transition, here come the Jazz. And Gay the bucket on the assist by Ingles. Gay's got 5.
That's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
Gordon outside. Pass to Green. On the wing, Rivers. And here is Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Gordon on the take. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
With that long wingspan, Hassan Whiteside saying, no, not in my house.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
A line change here for Utah. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Mitchell, no good on the free throw.
Few players have been an immediate impact in the NBA like Donovan Mitchell. From the moment he was drafted by Utah in 2017, Donovan's been a top-scoring guard.
And here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Launches it. No luck on that one. And so it's Denver. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Austin Rivers out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Jeff Green. Then there's Aaron Gordon. And it's Najee in at the 5 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Austin Rivers. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Utah now. 9-point game. Mitchell finds Conley. Porter with the steal. Outside Murray. Pass to Porter. Over Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. The 3 from Mitchell. Drills it from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Jokic against Gobert. Inside. Clock at 6. Barton, the pass to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
And I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Outside Mitchell. Launches a 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Murray against Conley. Now here's Murray. Not a lot of room. Count it. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Murray against Bogdanovich. Murray passes to Jokic. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Pass to Mitchell. Takes the 3. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Conley against Murray. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
The Jazz making a switch here. Ingles is checked in. And it's Murray off the drive. Good work defensively by Mitchell.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside, Ingles. Back to Conley. Into the lane. Left side, Mitchell. 4 on the clock. And Mitchell with the slam.
This just goes with the narrative. Mitchell is a baller, wants to be considered among the best in the game.
Murray passes to Barton. Back to Murray. Fires the 3. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Jazz.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Conley with the ball, and Jokic picks him up defensively. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Ingles. Ingles has got 3 assists now in this one. For Denver, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Outside Murray. And they double up Murray. Here's Bull. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Outside Mitchell. The 3-ball. Porter pulls it in.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
To the left wing. Murray against Bogdanovich. The baseline J is on the way. Shot clock at 6. Jokic. The shot off that time. And Utah will come the other way.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Conley finds Mitchell. This one for 3. Ingles from outside. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left in the final quarter. Martin, the pass to Porter. Here's Jokic. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
With his skill set, Jokic draws a lot of fouls. Defenders have to watch out for the pass or the shot. It's a constant guessing game.
From deep, Conley. The 3 from Mitchell on the money.
The youngster's not going to buckle.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Suns, a star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Bridges out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Smith in at the center, locking down the middle. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Jokic passes to Murray. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Smith trying to break loose.
Love the determination by Murray on defense. Really doing his best to pester these shooters.
Jokic inside. He's against Smith. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Porter passes to Jokic. And the rejection by Smith. Bridges dishes to Smith. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Ball, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon.
In for the Nuggets.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Paul against Murray. For three, Booker. Ayton controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
Outside, Porter. A three ball. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Ball looking over the floor. Booker in the post. Martin defending. Ayton kicks to Bridges. 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
How about that? Devin Booker says anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
The pass to Jokic. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Jokic throws it down.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like a Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Denver shooting their first free throw of the game.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
Inside. They get it back. And Ayton throws it down.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
You got to feel comfortable when Murray is working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all are next level.
Now here's Booker. Paul outside. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
Paul passes to Booker. Charity stripe shot. The putback, and Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got 6. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver, trailing by 2. Down low. Ball kicks to Murray. He takes it in, and it's Murray with the jam.
And going vertical, Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
Booker outside. To the left side wing. Murray against Paul. Ayton, the pass to Paul. Tries again. Smith kicks to Booker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Shoots. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. He has 5.
Oh, that one very close. Booker shows great awareness getting that one off.
Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. Jokic is out there at Bowl, and it's Porter at the small forward spot. Booker up top, Barton defending. No good from Booker. Denver in the lead. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Murray surveying the D. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Paul dishes to Booker. Bridges outside. Pass to Smith. He kicks it to Booker. Takes it inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Booker's got 7 points.
Devin Booker sees a window of opportunity to get to the dribble drive game and takes advantage.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. It's going to send Jamal Murray to the line. It goes on Devin Booker. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Denver.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
And Paul launches it from deep. That 3 off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Murray against Paul. Paul grabs the board.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys, I think, are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he just read our own team.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Jay Crowder's checked in for 8. Johnson comes in for Mikal Bridges. Landry Shamit's checked in for Booker, and it's Payne in for Paul.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Now here's Murray. Defense right on him. Porter trying to free himself up. Bull. Crowder pulls it in. Suns trailing. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Left side Crowder, 6 to shoot. Passes to McGee, and he hits it to tie the game up. McGee's got his first points of the game.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Rivers. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Green kicks to Morris. Back to Green. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
The assist.
And And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
50 seconds left here in the second. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. On defense, the Nuggets. The pass to Payne. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. They get the rebound. The tray. That one doesn't go. Now Denver takes it the other way. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 2. Payne passes to Crowder. Here's Shamet. Drills the three-pointer. Shamet's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
Morris outside. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground. And
we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is out there with Smith. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Paul against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Floats it up for Jokic. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
The sneaky athleticism of Jokic, reminding everyone that he's capable of hammering it down on those alley-oops.
Booker the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
And Paul over to help. Barton finds Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Bridges shot. Good.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Murray against Paul. Murray, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Barton. Gordon trying to break loose. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Over to the wing. Bridges outside. Ayton, the pass to Smith. In the corner, it's Bridges. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Now it's a 5-point Suns lead.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Jokic with it. Now Smith defending. Here's Murray. Right side, Gordon. In the corner, Murray with it. Over Ayton. And again, Denver, no good. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Sharch is checked in for Smith. And Denver also making a switch. Bol, he's checked in for Gordon. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Substitution on the court.
Payne passes to Crowder. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Gordon's checked in.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Crowder feeling it out a bit. 4 on the shot clock. McGee, the pass to Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Morris outside. Drives to the hoop. Banked in off the glass.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. They get it again. And McGee kicks to Crowder. Back to McGee. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Morris passes to Najee. Now here's Rivers. Here's Najee. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. That shot missing. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
McGee. Back to Payne. Here's the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Payne's got the lead up to 8 now for Phoenix.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Shamet with it. Picked up by Rivers. 27 seconds left to play in the third. Johnson outside. Shamet on the wing. Dishes it to Crowder. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Nuggets ball.
Morris passes to Rivers. Here's Najee to the middle. Green kicks to Gordon. Morris outside. Crowder with the steal. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Phoenix in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. We've got Gordon. Monte Morris is out there with Rivers. And it's Green. It's Najee in at the 5. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bridges. And here's Booker from the arc. Denver grabs the miss.
Phoenix Not foul. Quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
First team foul.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Fans, let me hear you get wild. 1, 2, 3, get loud.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Phoenix. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, you know what side he's on.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Booker the pass to Paul. To the paint, here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here's Murray. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball, just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing.
Paul kicks to Booker. To the inside. Here's McGee. It's hauled in by Jokic. The Nuggets trail by 6. Porter with it. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
The very definition of a high percentage shot. Aaron Gordon, throw it down.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Booker the pass to McGee. In the corner, it's Bridges. Over Porter. And that'll be... And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the first one drops.
After winning 2 championships in college at Villanova before turning pro, I think Mikal Bridges has the next championship in his sights. That's an NBA title.
You know, he didn't get them all, but they'll be able to breathe just a bit easier with the 2-possession lead.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Porter kicks to Murray. And then Murray with the jam.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
Paul dishes to Booker. Back to Paul. From downtown, bangs home the trifecta.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
It's Barton on the wing. 3-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game.
And really, just when the fans were starting to get into this game, how about the silencer at the other end for a potential game-saving 3?
Booker with it. Now guarded by Barton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, Booker understands how to navigate his way to the paint, and he's not going to shy away from contact. Nicely done to pick up the foul.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Ball against Murray. To the left wing. Here's Jokic. Outside for Murray. Nailed from 3-point land.
3-point field goal.
Murray's got 11 in the second half.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Inside. side. He's against Jokic. Ayton, and it's blocked by Gordon.
Boy, the vertical that Aaron Gordon has helps him on the defensive end. Twice on the pipes with that block.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bridges. That one off the back iron and out. And there's the call on DeAndre. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. It's in!
Nikola Jokic.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Paul with the ball. Pass to McGee. To the middle. Here's Booker. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Jokic. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Porter kicks to Murray. Fires from deep. And they recover it. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
Starting five. On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And for Dallas, Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. Well, some teams get production mostly from their starters. But Clark, tonight, it should be a different story.
Yeah, both of these sides, BA, call on their reserves early and often and have great trust and confidence in what they provide. There's a lot of firepower at the end of both of these benches.
And here's Doncic outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Here's Murray. To the inside. Here's Porter. Finney-Smith pulls it in. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Dallas now. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning, and now the shot is coming along too. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The drive by Murray, and fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
I don't think it's ever a good idea to foul Murray on his way to the bucket. He does not make too many mistakes at the stripe. One of the best free throw shooters in the league. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Doncic outside. The shot that time not on target. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Murray passes to Porter. Now here's Murray. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Doncic up top. He's guarded by Barton. Here's Porzingis. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Outside for Porter. Three-pointer. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Here's Doncic. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow. Doncic has got 5 points.
Doncic doesn't give the mid-range a lot of love, but he has the touch to knock it down from there.
Doncic against Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Doncic outside. Pass to Hardaway. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Clock at 2. Porzingis misses. The Nuggets trail.
2 minutes remaining.
And he jams it home with authority.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
Now Powell. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Pass to Jokic. A minute 31 left in the first quarter. Murray, no good. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Right side Porzingis. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Counted.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
1:05 left in the first. Doncic finds Hardaway. Here's Powell. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Doncic. For 3, Hardaway. That shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
The three. Knocks down the long J. Doncic has got 8 for Denver. They've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Murray with it. Back to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Really rock-solid decision-making from Murray, assessing the situation and then making the precise pass at the right time.
Doncic outside for 3. Hardaway. The shot no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Mavericks ahead, leading by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Murray from outside. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks leading. Here's Porzingis. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Well, you know, coming off knee surgery last season, Porzingis got off to a slow start, literally. He struggled to move his feet defensively, and even offensively he struggled. It takes a lot of time to get back to full strength when you're coming off that much missed time and that kind of injury.
Doncic passes to Powell. Right side, Porzingis. Back to Powell. Pass to Porzingis. Buries it down low. Clark, it was rumored that the Mavericks explored the market for Porzingis last season.
Well, we know how good he can be when he's healthy, B.A. The question has been, can he stay healthy? And that's been a challenge for him thus far, and that may have led to some of those rumors. Well, you look at Barton's game, and you appreciate how all-around it is. He can stretch the floor. He rebounds both ends of the floor, makes plays for others. He's an X-factor kind of guy for this team.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Bowles checked in.
Yeah, I've got mad respect for the way Barton carries himself. I mean, he's a terrific teammate. He does everything he can to impact winning.
Hardaway with it. Barton covering. Here's Powell. The double clutch. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Here's Doncic. The offensive rebound.
Porzingis able to use that 7'6" wingspan to full effect, beating everybody to the board and then quickly cashing in.
Now Murray with the drive, and it's Murray finishing it off.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Boy, another thing you like about Barton, Clark, he seems to play with a chip on his shoulder.
Well, it's something, B.A. I mean, when you've got a hunger that's born of wanting to prove yourself, that makes a difference at the highest level. He's succeeded through hard work and persistence, and that's how he plays, and that's how he continues to contribute the way he does.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Najee, he's checked in for Gordon. Dozier comes in for Michael Porter. Rivers is checked in for Barton. And it's Morris in for Murray. Now here's Doncic. Tightly guarded. Powell finds Doncic. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
1:49 left in the first half. They get it again. Pass to Rivers. Takes a 3. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. The Mavericks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Minute 32 left to play in the first half. Brunson against Morris. Brown passes to Brunson. 6 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. And the layup is good off the glass. And it's a 3-point Dallas lead.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Rejected by Brown. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Rivers' shot is off.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
You got a piece of it. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Tipped. Pass to Bull. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks. Here's Brunson. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. There's the triple. No good on the shot. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And now the Mavs on the run. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Back to Morris. Pass to Dozier. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 5. And time now for the half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 10 points and 1 assist. And Kenny, that's all for now. Say goodbye.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Michael Malone. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point. Murray is doubled. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, you know, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Brown finds Kleba. And he banks in the layup. And now it's a 10-point Maverick lead.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Dallas has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And here's Brunson from the arc. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brunson's got 5 points.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Najee, he's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Michael Porter. Rivers is checked in for Barton. And it's Morris in for Murray. Pass to Rivers. Back to Morris. Shot to stop the run. Green controls the rebound and the putback. Green's got his first basket.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Second team foul.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he makes the first. And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third. Here's Murray. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. He's got 6.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Brunson finds Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Murray passes to Porter. Barton with it. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you.
You know, when Jokic gets his hands on an offensive rebound, it's too late to try to stop him. He doesn't waste too many second chance opportunities. You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
The Nuggets have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Murray with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Pass to Bull. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Murray. Here's Bull. 5 on the clock. Barton finds Porter. From about 16. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've led by as many as 14. The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
B.A., he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power or speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cutter. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open 3. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the field.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
Maxi Kleber. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Denver. Zeke Naji.
And he can't hit the second. Dallas has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Nuggets ball.
For your Mavericks.
For Denver, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Back to Morris. Pass to Green. And Coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Doncic outside. Down low. Here's Powell. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Powell's got 6.
Yeah, and I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll. Knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
And we've reached the end of the third. The Mavericks on top. They're up 7. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Guys, thanks a lot. I had a chance to hear what Mike Malone was saying to his team. He told them, we've got to protect the rim with everything we've got. If we cut down on their easy looks inside, we've got them. It might mean more room for their perimeter shooters, but that's a trade-off he's willing to risk. All right, back to you guys.
Jokic, no good. The Mavericks leading. Outside Porzingis. Here's Finney-Smith. Great D that time from Porter. And Denver's shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Murray against Doncic. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Gordon with a steal. And stolen by Porzingis. Pass to Powell. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Gordon. Here's Barton. Gordon with it. Defended by Porzingis. And stolen by Hardaway. In transition. Here they come. Powell in the post. Working on Jokic. Here's Porzingis. Hey! It's Porzingis slamming it home.
How about Porzingis with the fancy throwdown? Love seeing the big fella finish with that kind of power.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. The Nuggets trail. Murray finds Barton. Gordon outside. Back to Barton. Outside Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
When the guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
And then Porter with the dunk. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Barton against Doncic. Jacks up with 3. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Powell outside. Doncic outside. The 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Barton. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game.
That's why he's out there, guys. When he's in an important possession, he knows how to come through.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Dallas no good that time either. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Nuggets have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th.
Remaining in the game.
Murray with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. And stolen by Porzingis.
And it's pretty simple. I mean, once you leave your feet, you leave yourself with very few options.
And he comes up with a bucket. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And the other thing, defensively, a great job of closing out on shots, getting a hand up, and even sending some shots back.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Doncic against Barton.
Yes!
And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up. Power is home!
Jamal Murray proving he's not afraid of the big moment. Big time shot there.
Doncic outside. Pass to Powell. Here's Porzingis. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
You know what, guys? You want the ball in Porzingis' hands in clutch moments. Why? He's an impact player.
Porzingis with the block. To the middle. Powell passes to Porzingis. And it's good.
And Powell unafraid to take big shots, fully confident in his ability to knock them down.
Doncic against Murray. Gordon, the pass to Porter. Now here's Murray. Defense right on him. It's tipped. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time, creatively sending that one home.
And here are the Mavericks now. They've led by as many as 14. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
Good on the first. And that stretches their lead to 8.
Now an MVP caliber player, Doncic's drive is evident. I mean, he's somebody that wants to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done thus far.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Here's Doncic. From deep three-point range. Off the mark. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
was a great story, Dave. Thank you. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And tonight, a battle between conference rivals. Brett, these teams know each other very well.
Always fun to see in these kind of matchups, Kevin, if a coaching staff on either side decides to throw a wrench in the works and play a player or a combination of players that the other team is not expecting. Like you said, they know each other very well, but who will execute tonight, they'll get the win.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. No good that time. And the Nuggets going the other way. Pass to Jokic. Outside, Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Murray, the pass to Gordon. And then he jams it down right on top of Bojan Bogdanovich.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Passes to Gobert. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Feeds it to Porter. Back to Murray. Outside, Porter. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out. And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Now here's Porter. They get it back. Jokic on the follow.
And how about Jokic just with a tremendous read? Where was that ball going to carry him off the rim? He was in the right position.
Here's Conley. High post, Gobert. To the paint, Jokic with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. A rebound by the Jazz.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Denver ball.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And a great job, Murray just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
Murray against Conley. Now the pass to O'Neal. Down low, here's Bogdanovich. No good on that one. And the Nuggets going the other way. Pass to Porter. Inside, Jokic. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, people try to be aggressive with Jokic, but it doesn't bother him much on that kind of possession.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Back to Conley. And Utah turns it over again.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Murray dishes to Gordon. Throws it down as the official. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Murray. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. And it's Murray with the jam.
Toughest thing to cover in the game, and Jamal Murray making it difficult on that play in the pick and roll.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Murray. He takes it in. And then Murray with the jam.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
And it's Conley penetrating, and it goes down 2 points.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Murray against Conley. The putback is no good. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. 6-point game. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Murray against Conley. Takes it inside. Just 4 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Shoots from the baseline. The shot off that time.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And that does it for the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 6. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. It's the group right now for Utah. Jazz trail by 4.
And there's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
Well, you think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. He'll shoot you into a game. Sometimes he'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night.
Murray, good.
It looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Conley against Murray. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D. Gobert's got 6.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Substitution for the Jazz.
Here's Murray up on top. 8 points for him.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
Clarkson against Barton. Clarkson passes to Ingles. A second chance effort. Jazz passing it around. With the putback. And Gabe with the second chance points.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Murray, no good. Utah trailing here. Bogdanovich finds Conley. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist from Conley. And we're seeing players, Brett, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Wow, Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective, Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Conley kicks to Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Right side, no good. Nuggets have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Gibson up top. He's guarded by Rivers. Morris against Clarkson. Here's Whiteside. Rebound by the Nuggets.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Morris passes to Najee. Kicks it to Rivers. Pass to Najee. Driving inside. And then Rivers with the dunk.
Aggressive move off the dribble. You could see the confidence growing right now for Austin Rivers.
Here's Oni, covered by Morris. Here's Whiteside. And Bol pulls it down. The Nuggets leading by 6. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The Nuggets have shot just 1 free throw early. 1 for 1 in the game. And that one misses. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for Utah. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Third team foul.
To halt the run, he dinks the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Nice awareness from Whiteside there, understanding where his teammates were on that possession.
Now Morris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes it to Najee. Rivers in the corner. So on the clock. And so it's Denver with their lead standing at 6. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Jamal Murray has been the story in this one. He had 13 points and 2. And
as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Oof. That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Murray. Bogdanovich picking up that last basket. And they go to the intentional foul.
Will Barton. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell with it, now guarded by Murray. Gobert, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now, here's Jokic. Martin passes to Jokic. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. And there's the drive. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Murray surveying the D. And it's Murray with the jam.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Out left to the wing. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from O'Neal.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Murray finds Jokic. And here's Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Conley dishes to O'Neal. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Going inside. Bogdanovich wide open. No good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Wide open look here for Murray. Drills it from outside. And now a 6-point Nugget lead.
This team just goes to another level when Jamal Murray does offensively.
And so they foul intentionally. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets.
Personal foul. Second team foul. In for the Nuggets.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Conley into the lane. Here's Bogdanovich. Back to Conley.
In the third.
Gobert trying to get open. Conley's shot is off. The Nuggets leading by 6. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Takes a 3. Dozier can't get it to go. For Utah, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. The pass to Bogdanovich. Out to Conley. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. 5 on the clock. Goes back up. Lays it up off the glass. Gobert's got 10 points.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
His first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for Utah.
Morris passes to Dozier. Astonaghi.
I mean, really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Jazz trail by 4. Here's Oni. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Clarkson against Rivers. There's 45 seconds left in the third.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
That one drops for him.
That's too easy. A player of Rudy Gay's scoring prowess, he's salivating on shots like that.
Rivers with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Najee passes to Rivers. Tries it from 9. Najee, good. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
That's exactly the shot they're looking for.
There's the dish to Clarkson. Here's Whiteside. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Utah out in front. They lead by 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And stolen by Barton. Porter at the elbow. And then Porter with the jam.
And some creativity from Porter that time, a guy who's not afraid to show off a bit.
Conley with it. Dishes to Mitchell. Conley kicks to Mitchell. And an intentional foul right there. And Utah making a change here. Ingles is checked in.
First team foul.
Conley against Murray. Here's Bogdanovich. Lock at 6. Conley with a wide open look. And it's off from 3-point range. Murray against Conley. And here's Barton. Left side, Gordon. For Mitchell. Gobert with the block. Here's Jokic. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Now, here's Mitchell. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. For the 3. That shot off the mark. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. To the paint. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Gordon. Now it's a 7-point Denver lead. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Ingles against Gordon. Out to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Trying to get something going. The Jazz with another miss. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now here's Porter. Passes it to Murray. Into the lane, and it's Murray with the jam.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Gobert. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Kicks it out to Mitchell. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Utah. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And the Jazz with some changes. Whiteside's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley. The Nuggets leading by 9. Murray outside. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Jokic kicks to Porter. And the pass to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
Mitchell against Murray. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Connects from 3-point range.
Like to see more of that from Clarkson. Just get more consistent from the 3-point line. Steps up and knocks that one down.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Driving to the basket. And it's Murray with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Barton. Now, here's Jokic. Kicks it to Porter. 6 to shoot. Back to Jokic. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. From deep. Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. They can score it here, but it won't mean much.
Kevin, turn out the lights. This party's over.
It might be. And it's Ingles with the extra effort.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Barton surveying the floor. So the Nuggets win it. They seem to relish. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.